Grab your gear, let's go. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Let's go.
Flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Go. Deploying flashbang.
It's in the area. Incendiary out.
out. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang.
Smoke. Counter-terrorists win. Throwing flashbang.
Deploying flashbang.
Counter-terrorists win. Come on, chop, chop.
Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Flashbang.
Sorry to bother you at this hour. We're here on official police business.
Go, go, go.
You happen to be Dr. Timlin?
Can I help you?
Pardon my asking, but were you home all last night?
Throwing smoke.
No, I was out drinking until dawn. Why do you ask?
Well, sir, Eisler Memorial Hospital's Director Heinemann, Chief of Surgery Dr. Oppen.
Fire in the hole.
Flashbang.
Hospital
except the police are allowed to enter the scene of the crime.
But you're interfering with the operation of this hospital.
The press is not allowed inside.
Molotov.
Tell us, please, was it an accident or was it murder? 3 people died at the same time. Of course it was murder. Are you part of the hospital staff? Tell us, would you happen to know anything about this incident? Out of my way.
Hey, no one's allowed in.
I work here. I'm Dr. Kenzo Tenma.
Come on, step back.
So, did you see anyone suspicious earlier today? I'm sorry, sir, but I don't think this is the time to be...
I'm bringing the hostages out.
Dr. Tenma, the director of the
Doctor, calm down, everyone. Is the emergency room running smoothly?
Well, actually, we're swamped with emergency cases right now, Doctor. 2 patients are waiting to be operated on.
All right, then. I'll see what I can do.
Can you take care of the car accident victim with the brain contusion?
First, I'll go look over the x-rays. How about the other case?
The patient collapsed with a stroke. Oh, Doctor, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't have time for this.
I understand, but this initial investigation is vital. Do you know of anyone who could have possibly held a grudge against the director and the others?
You have successfully tied the noose around your own neck.
Fire.
Doctor, did someone come to mind?
Dr. Tenma! We have a problem. Those kids, the twins, the boy and the girl. They're gone, sir. We can't find them anywhere.
Escorting the hostages.
And is the little girl's bed empty as well, nurse?
I already checked, but they're both just gone.
What's going on? What the hell is going on?
Counter-terrorists win.
In his mercy, he lent a hand to many who were ill and suffering. We will always remember his great accomplishments. Farewell, Dr. Heinemann. May you rest in peace. Amen.
Ava, I know it's difficult. Please, try to hold yourself.
Down slow.
Give me my father back! I want him back! I want
Throwing a
him
grenade. Flashbang.
This whole funeral business is just too sad, Dr. Tenma.
Yeah.
Up until now, she was fed with a silver spoon as the director's daughter. But now suddenly, she's just another... It's gotta be quite a bit.
How can you say that right now?
Sorry about that.
Dr. Tenma? I am Inspector Weisbach of the Nordheim-Westfalen Police Department.
Thank you for your efforts.
This was such a tragedy.
Yes.
Let me introduce you. Dr. Tenma?
I am Inspector Lumge. I'm here from the BKA. I heard about your amazing abilities, Doctor.
No, I still have a long ways to go. Do you have any leads at all to the doctor's whereabouts?
No, but we have determined the cause of death for the director and the other 2 doctors. There were traces of nitrate inside all 3 of their bodies.
So there were traces of nitrate? That's a muscle relaxant.
Exactly. I see you're not a doctor for nothing.
Counter-terrorists
It was
win.
candy.
Candy?
Was found beside each of the bodies. The same substance was also found in each of their stomachs. Tell me, would you have any idea where they might have gotten this candy? Or something else of that sort?
I wouldn't know where they got it from. If you don't mind me asking, how is the search for the twins going?
The BKA has taken over jurisdiction on this particular case from the local authorities. Please don't worry. As it stands, we're investigating certain facts. All this could be tied back to the Mojo. First, the parents defect from East Germany and are murdered soon after that. Then staff from the hospital where the children are treated are also murdered. Those children...
They need protection. Please do your best to find them, Inspector.
We certainly will.
Excuse us.
Interesting. interesting. A Japanese doctor demoted by the director, and then his engagement to the director's daughter broken right before the incident.
But the man was in the bar drinking at the time the crime was committed. It
Careful.
checks out.
Let's all make it home tonight.
Mind if I ask you something? Why does your hand move like that?
Oh, this, I was just typing. I'm inputting all the information. And if I access the information, you know, I still have a long ways to go. I was honest about it when I commented on his well-read honest talents earlier.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
The police, huh?
Flashbang.
There's enough evidence to implicate me. And I can...
Fire.
Don't worry about it.
Throwing
When they
flashbang.
question me.
Exhausted. Once this whole thing gets settled, I think I'm gonna go back to Japan.
Huh?
I came to Germany to do research, but with everything that's happened, I see again. The most important thing for a doctor is to save lives.
Come on. Let's get all pressed on me now.
Just tired. So tired. Mr. Buchner, you're making great progress.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Timmer. I'm glad to hear it. Do you think I'll be able to work like I used to?
Yes, of course.
Good, because if I'm not there, I'll have no choice but to close shop.
However, you mustn't overdo it. I'll stop by your restaurant for dinner, just to make sure that you're not overworking.
Say, Dr. Tenma, I heard that you were leaving.
Decoy.
Please, good doctors like you are so hard to find. Please don't say you're quitting. Please.
Mr. Buchner.
Dr. Tenma, the chairman is asking for you. Right now, he's in a meeting with the board discussing how to fill the open positions. Until now, most of ththese posts were held by Dr. Hanneman's followers. It seems like there are going to be major changes. For example, the rumor is Dr. Eckner is being transferred to a small hospital in Bavaria.
I see.
Dr. Tenma, hold on. No matter what the chairman says, please don't give up. I want you to know we're all behind you.
Throwing a
Don't
flashbang.
leave the hospital.
I'm throwing smoke.
That's the reason I'm making you chief of surgery.
Grenade out. Throwing flashbang. Terrorists win.
I went against the director's orders and lost my position as chief. Then my engagement to Ava is broken. And then as soon as I decide to work as a regular doctor without hope of ever being promoted,
Flashbang. Let that noise on fire. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing
I'm
flashbang.
sorry for calling you out of the blue, but I'd heard you'd been
Decoys out.
appointed chief of surgery. I'm truly happy for you.
thank you, Ava.
Kenzo, that day at my father's funeral, I remember you trying to comfort me, weren't you? It made me happy. A lot of things happened between us, but I'd like to start over.
I'm throwing fire.
Kenzo? Kenzo! Listen, please! Forgive me! I was wrong! Let's start over! Kenzo? Kenzo!
Patient is hospitalized for a spinal cord tumor. His paralysis has accelerated.
I understand. I'll do the operation myself.
Excellent, Doctor. I'm glad to hear that.
Make the arrangements for the procedure.
Right.
I've had it with this damn flood. I thought the world would change when the Berlin Wall came down 6 years ago. And it did. For the worse.
It's true. They talk about a unified Europe, but we just keep getting dumped with the bad.
The rate of unsolved crimes is definitely on the rise.
Inspector, we have arrived, sir.
Both victims had their throats slit. It isn't pretty.
Their identities.
Mr. and Mrs. Reichman from Stitch Drive. They were murdered in their home. We believe they were hidden away, but were washed out into the open because of the rising flood. Another middle-aged couple murdered for
throwing a decoy.
the past 2 years. There have been 4 others. All murdered the same way.
Fire in the hole.
No. It's too premature to call these simple robberies.
Let's set this place on fire.
For some reason, none of these couples seem to have had any children.
Well, this couple didn't seem to have any children either.
Don't you think there's a common here to make the assumption this is just a simple robbery?
Well, sir, I'm just the money and goods were taken from all the victims' homes.
It was, all of them totaled a small amount. Although this would make sense if it were the work of a single perpetrator.
Hold on, you're suggesting there's more than one?
Two of the homes in question had extremely strong locks and sophisticated alarm systems.
That's over.
But the perpetrator bypassed them and was able to enter without any trouble. Also, none of the couple showed any signs of struggle before they were killed, and the neighbors did not hear a single sound at the time the incident